There were storm clouds the morning that Austyn Cuneo attempted to break the national record for the most consecutive games with a goal scored in field hockey. But as we always know, it takes a little bit more than just a little rain to stop a hurricane. Cuneo, number 30, is already the most prolific scorer in the history of high school field hockey. As a freshman, she not only tied the state record for goals scored, she became the highest known scorer for a ninth grader in the history of the National Federation. Her junior year, she set national records for a season and a career. At the same time, she was scoring remarkably consistently, scoring at least a goal a game for 51 straight games, tying her with the legendary Tracy Fuchs for that all-time mark. Now, one of the hallmarks of the Eastern program over the last 15 years has been its consistency. 15 straight state championships, great players trained, and even Olympians developed through the program. The team also had a 153-game unbeaten streak in the decade of the 2000s. It was only a matter of time before Cuneo would be able to break through. Though a lesser player may have been frustrated with the damp grass and the man-marking on the part of her opponents, she seized her chance at the quarter-hour mark of the game.
I actually calculated it, and in Austyn's career here at Eastern, there's only been 5 games. I think it was 5 games that she hasn't scored in. I mean, if you think about that, that's amazing. And I tried to explain to the team, obviously, that there have been numerous players that have helped contribute. And although her name's in the book, there have been a lot of players that have contributed to those numbers. But I don't think anyone can feel what she feels on a continual basis in games, knowing that that's there. And we don't talk about it, we don't address it, but I know she knows it's there. So, you know, that's a lot for a high school player to carry, but amazing feat, amazing.
I think it's just the matter of knowing that I always want to come out here and play my best to work hard for my teammates, and one of the jobs of the forward is just to make sure you finish the ball in the net, and I think that's just what I've been able to do with the help of all the great players that have my back.
But for Cuneo, all these goals are secondary for the team winning championships, something that Eastern has done for the last decade and a half.
I mean, for me, it doesn't matter how many goals I score. That's not what I'm out here for. I'm out here for the 16th title that we're going after, and I don't think that it's about the goals or about the accolades at the end of the season. I think that it's just coming out here, working hard, and if the accolades come, they do. But I mean, I'm not gonna force anything.
Cuneo's feats are legendary, and it's also led to a bit of role modeling. She's starting to see a generation of young field hockey players wearing their hair the same way that she does.
I have seen a few, but I feel like it's kind of like the style nowadays. So, I mean, I don't know if they're doing it because of me, but either way, it's kind of cool to see that. It's fun. It's kind of gives me ideas on what to do too.
There are more records to be had for Cuneo, as well as for the Eastern program. But given the fact that 2014 is her senior season, catch her before she's gone. She'll have duty at North Carolina and quite possibly the United States from here on out. For TopOfTheCircle.com, this is Al Matei in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.